So, hey, Miss Latoya, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for interviewing with me in reference to your boutique. It is absolutely amazing in here. I thank you so much for just even having me as well. So basically, I want to start, having you to introduce yourself to True Beauty TV and who you are and what your role is in the beauty industry.
Okay. My name is Latoya Young. I'm the owner of Edna's Boutique and Beauty Bar. Basically, I'm just excited to be in the beauty industry. I love to do the whole pamper session. I love to make people feel and look good. It's always that ending result that I admire the most. When a customer is done, our client is done, and they're like, "Oh my God, I love my face." That's what I do it every day for.
Okay, so you not only do you do makeup, but you do the whole entire body.
Yes.
Okay, so when it comes to makeup, what are your specialties as far as the makeup?
I love brows. I'm a big brow fan. I feel like that's your headlight. Your the first thing I see on somebody is the eyebrows. So that's my specialty, is doing the eyebrows. The lashes, they come second to the eyebrows to me.
Okay, so your eyebrows is like the first eye catcher.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, when people look at your eyes, so your eyebrows have to be on fleek. Everybody, I want to know your passion and what got you or what drew you into the fashion industry.
Because I personally like to look good. I like to feel good, and I have a huge church background. So of course we dress up.
So wait. So you said church background.
Absolutely.
So who is your father?
My father is Pastor David Blunt out of Chicago, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
And my father-in-law is also a bishop, Bishop Sherman Young.
Your father-in-law's a bishop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got the you know how we do in the church. With the fashion, we gotta make sure we cover it up, right? We got to cover on up. We got to cover on up. Some people don't really cover up all like they're supposed to. But talk about I want to know, who is your fashion or who is your clothing line geared to?
I have an audience. It varies from the young people. I deal with that. I deal with the people that still go to the nightclubs, people that want to go out and look good. I don't mind getting into a fitted dress when I want to let my hair down. So I do try to cater to both industries, both areas. Okay,
that's good. So I also see that you have jewelry, and what type of jewelry that, as far as for fashion, do you cater?
Costume jewelry mainly. Basically, I can get any type of jewelry. Mm-hmm. It just depends on what I'm asked for or what's going on. Like, I can always tell every week what's new, what's going on, because I get those ads that come say, hey, well, they're into wearing the leather with the rhinestones. So that helps me pick out what I need to wear. I buy things that I like and things that I don't like, and it always hits everybody pretty much.
Latoya Young. She's located in Conyers, Georgia. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. She actually built a studio, a boutique, a beauty bar right on her property. Yes. It is absolutely amazing in here.
I mean, you have the ins and outs. My daughter's a great help. My husband is very supportive. So he's always like, okay, whatever you want to do. So, and I have a vision. I'm always saying, hey, this is what I want to do. And I have it all mapped out. He thinks I'm crazy most of the time. But later on, when everything starts to progress, he's like, okay, I see the vision now.
Yeah. So it's always good to have that support system when you are building a business as a woman, entrepreneur. Sometimes when you don't have that support, it can kind of be hard, you know what I mean? And it can be hard to balance everything out, because you want to make sure that you take care of home,
right,
but you also want to make sure you make money too.
Exactly.
And also please your client, your customers. What are some of your top priorities when it comes to pleasing your customers? My
top priority is making sure that everything is professional and that they like what the outcome of it. Mm-hmm. So I spend an hour, if I need to, additional to make sure you are happy with what you want. So that's my biggest thing, is how do you like the color? Do you like the eyeshadow? What's your comfort zone? Most of the time for like brides, I do consultations, and sometimes they can last a long time, because a bride wants to be a specific way when they're getting ready to get married. So.
Yeah, and that's understandable as well. It's really important to build that relationship with your clients when you are fitting them or making sure that their makeup looks good, because this is like forever pictures that they're taking. You know, they take this on till they you know, until they do another photo shoot. And so it's really good that you have that passion and that you take that time out to make sure that your clients get exactly what they need. How long have you been in business?
I've been in business since 2010. I took a little break and went into management, but I got back into it as soon as I could. So,
okay, so what is that encouraging word that you would say to a woman who did the same thing, you know, who taking a break? Because a lot of people think they have to continue to go and go and go.
Well,
you know,
you want to go, you got to plan your goals. You got to say, okay, I need to have this amount of clients per week, and I can make this amount of money. So advertising, promoting, like just making it my everyday life. Like I made a promise this recently. I was telling my husband, said from now into January the 1st, I'm gonna wear everything that says my label. It's gonna have my brand is gonna be on anything I wear. If I'm not going to church or on a date, I'm gonna wear my label. He said, "Well, you can wear it to church on a date." I said, "Well, just whatever." But I'm building a brand, so that's what women have to do: build that brand and stay focused, even if they don't have that support system. If they don't have that person pushing them behind them, just you got to be focused on what you want to do.
Exactly. And another question is, like, you know, there are so many makeup artists out here that they could do makeup. They can do. They have so many great skills. And I think you said earlier what your niche was. What is that? Can you reiterate that niche?
As far as the eyebrow part of it goes, that's my favorite thing, because the eyebrow, it's a lot of makeup artists out there, but a lot of makeup artists don't. If I cut all my brows off right now, I can still create my same brow, and it won't look like your brow. Everybody has a different eyebrow line, so that's what my niche is at. I can create something that's not even there without it looking a mess. So it's getting that right there, and with the competition, it's good. Good competition, because I'm a person, I'm gonna get to know you. I'm gonna ask you what church you go to, when the last time you went to church. Like I'm a socializer, so I'm building a clientele, not just a person that's gonna go from here to there to there.
Right, and relationship with your clientele.
Exactly.
I had another question for you. With building a relationship, do you find that it's a better deal to build a relationship with your clients so they come right back?
Yes. Yes, because in my break period, I went and became a manager and a district manager for a title bond company. I had clients that they never accepted my break, so they would come to my house. They would come anywhere, like wherever you at. They would come to my job after I got off and just sit there in the parking lot. Let me do them, because that's a client. So it's knowing the difference between that customer and a client. I build relationships with them. Yeah. I help them get jobs if I know somebody, and I talk to them. I console with them. I talk to them about anything. So I'm building more than just. I'm there for more than just the money. Because if you don't have $25 for your set of eyelashes at that particular time, I may still say, "Hey, come on, let me do you." Because it's a vice inside of me that likes to say, "You look good." So if you feel good, even if you going through, you've been hell and back. In that moment, if you put your makeup on, put your little lipstick on, a little eyeshadow on, everything gonna change.
Exactly.
Everything changes.
Exactly. Your whole personality changes.
Yes. So I'm willing to do the extra legwork it takes to get my clients to come to where I'm at. So I already have a nice clientele, but I want to get it even bigger. And that's going to be me getting out there, me talking to people about it, my neighbors, they're very supportive. Just getting out there in the area. It's considered a home-based business because it's next to my house. But I wouldn't change it because I did the salon before. Yeah. And when I get done with my clients, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, exactly.
And the salon, that's not going to happen.
Right. You can't do that.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I love the home atmosphere. Yes. I think when I was working, I did hair out of my home, and I had more clientele. Yes. It seemed as if, and people would pay the money. Exactly. I think it was more of an intimate setting. It was more cozy for them, comfortable for them to be in that setting. So I love the homely feel, and I think people do like that as well. And I've had good people like lawyers and doctors come to me. When I went into a salon, they didn't even they didn't even come in the salon. I was like, wow. So with that mom that, you know, may have 2 kids, a husband at home, what do you say to her if she wants to build her own business, even if it's at home? I like the way you have it set aside from your actual residential area. So how does that work for you? Are you in here 9 to 5? How does that work for you?
I keep business hours. I do my appointments, so I give myself a lunch break from 2 to 3 o'clock every single day.
So it's a business.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. And I have like if I have an appointment, I schedule it out for him. But keeping that balance, my husband works, so he works from 12 to 9. So he's excited that I have something to do, period.